Who likes the snow?
I do.
I do. I do.
I do.
I do. I like the snow because I can use my new shovel. I wonder why it snows. Snow falls from clouds. Clouds are made of tiny water droplets. When it's very cold outside, the water droplets freeze into bits of ice called crystals. The crystals grow bigger when other water droplets touch them and freeze. These groups of crystals are snowflakes. The snowflakes grow too heavy to stay floating in the air. They fall to the ground. I like the snow because it covers the ground like a white blanket. I wonder why snow is white. The ice crystals that make up snowflakes have many flat sides. The flat sides act like little mirrors when light shines on them. They bounce the light to your eyes. You see it as white light. This makes the snow look white. I like the snow because it floats down like feathers onto my face. I wonder what snowflakes look like up close. Snowflakes come in many different shapes. Some snowflakes look like stars. Others look like needles. Some look like pencils. Others look like floor tiles. Some look like lace. The shape of a snowflake depends on how cold and how wet the air is. I like the snow because snowy days are so quiet. I wonder how snow makes it quiet outside. Snow that has just fallen has millions of tiny air holes in it. This is because there are holes in each snowflake. There are also holes between each snowflake. All of these holes trap sounds. This makes the sounds harder to hear. It seems quieter outside. I like the snow because I can make a snowman. I wonder why sometimes I can make a snowball and sometimes I can't. Snowflakes are made of ice crystals. On warmer days, the crystals are a bit melted and wet. This makes them stick to each other when you press the snow into a ball. Your snowball will keep its shape. On very cold days, the crystals are frozen solid and dry. They won't stick together. It's impossible to make a snowball. I like the snow because I can make snow angels. I wonder why I don't sink deep into the snow when I lie on it. When you stand on snow, the weight of your body is pushing down on a small area. There isn't much snow to hold you up, so you sink down a lot. When you lie down, your weight is spread out over a bigger area. There is a lot of snow to hold up your body. You sink down just a little. I like the snow because I can play king of the castle. I wonder where all of the snow goes in the spring. The air gets warmer in the spring. The warm air melts the snow into water. A lot of the water runs into sewers on the street. The sun's heat slowly turns the rest of the water into tiny droplets. This is called water vapor. The water vapor rises and becomes part of the air. I like the snow because I can go sledding. I wonder why I can slide on snow, but not on grass. Friction happens when two things rub against each other. When there is a lot of friction, it's hard for things to move. When there is only a little friction, it's easier for things to move. There would be a lot of friction if you use your sled on grass. That is because grass is rough. It would stop you from sliding. There is very little friction when you use your sled on snow. That is because snow is slippery. It's made from frozen water. Water makes things slippery and easier to slide on. I like the snow because it makes trees look pretty. I wonder why snow melts around tree trunks first. The sun can warm you even on a cold day. When the sun shines on a tree trunk, it warms it too. The tree trunk keeps the sun's heat. The warmed trunk then gives off heat to the snow around it. The snow changes into vapor and becomes part of the air. This leaves a bare spot around the trunk called a tree well. I like the snow because I can see footprints in it. I wonder how my dog's feet stay warm in the snow. Dogs have very thick pads on the bottoms of their feet. These pads are made of many layers of skin. The outer layer is very tough. It is like the soles of your boots. Dogs also have fur between their pads. This fur is like a pair of warm socks. The thick pads and fur help keep your dog's feet warm. I like the snow because sometimes it crunches when I walk on it. I wonder why snow makes a crunching sound. Snow only crunches when it's very cold outside. When it's very cold, the snow crystals that make snowflakes are very hard. They break easily. When you walk, your boots press on the snow crystals. This breaks the crystals. The crystals breaking is the crunching sound you hear. I like the snow because it takes the dark away from the night. I wonder how snow makes the night brighter. When light shines on something white, a lot of the light bounces into the air. This is like a ball bouncing off the ground. When moonlight shines on white snow, light bounces off the snow back into the air. All this light makes the night look bright. Why do you like the snow?